Welcome, gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to Spiritual Selfish Channel, where we focus on you so that your cup can be overflowing and so that you can raise your vibration. If you're new, welcome. My name is Kristina Day. In today's video, guys, I really wanted to speak with you around a couple of things around building your new earth business or empire of light or service to the world, whatever you might call it. But basically, how do you build your business or make money online or create income streams by doing what you love, right? Because so many of us, obviously most of humanity, have been born into a system where we need to trade our energy, our labor, our time in exchange for money, for currency, for cash or digits on the screen. So how do we actually shift from that, doing that, and transitioning to monetizing our purpose? So I'm gonna share with you three major realizations or things or focuses where you need to pay your attention and make sure that this is in place, or it's kind of three main pieces of a puzzle in order to start creating income online, doing what you love, but also actually enjoying it. And stay till the end, because at the end I will share an incredible opportunity with those of you who are looking for guidance, for resources on how to build a business, how to understand your purpose better, right? So there will be an incredible announcement, so please stay tuned. But let's begin. So a little bit of background on myself. So I've been working online in online world since the very beginning 2018, almost like end of 2017. So yeah, like six-ish years now. And I did start in as a VA, virtual assistant, but I did take like a course online which taught me all different sorts of skills, like how to build a website, blog management, marketing, social media, email marketing, like you name it. So many different skills and things, right? So now obviously I have my spiritual business, which is online courses, mentorship, membership, events. Also, by the way, I recently finished ecstatic dance DJ training, so I'm also incorporating ecstatic dance into my events. So it all sort of evolved over the years, and now it does feel flowy and easeful and effortless. However, it was not the case when I was just starting. It was not even the case like 3 years ago, right? Because what I find, a lot of star seeds, light workers, mission souls, we are very multi-passionate and multi-talented. What I find for me personally and what I see in my clients, there is a challenge to kind of choose just one thing and just do this one thing and repeat and rinse and repeat and do you. And for me, when I try to box myself in this kind of way, in terms of how I do things or what I do or how I need to label myself, I created unconsciously a lot of suffering to myself, and also in a sense self-betrayal, because I was not really listening and really paying attention to who I am. And this is step number one. Before anything, before moving business, before building business, before putting yourself out there, number one step, which I find so many, heart-centered individuals, mission souls are missing, is not knowing who they are. They know what they want to do and what brings them joy, but who you are, who you be as a frequency, right? So I'll give you an example on myself. For my background, way back in my 9 to 5, I used to work in IT company in project management, like control systems and all those sorts of things, and I was super successful and I was freaking enjoying it. But then, I also went into fitness, I went into marketing, and I started my first online business. It was focused on Pinterest marketing. It kind of took me away from that. It was different energy now that I was trying to build my business in. And it took me quite a bit of years of trial and error. Also, then I started my spiritual business and went into healership and all of that. It took me quite a years to understand that, and through my own internal processes and reflection of the external world, reflection from the other people, for me to understand that I'm very mechanical, I'm very logical, I'm very systematic, and a huge part of me likes and enjoys to build systems, enjoys to build businesses. That's literally what I've actually been doing with my other clients at the beginning of my online business world, is supporting them with the back end, with the backbone of their marketing, right? Building out the funnels, building out the systems and strategies for launches and so on and so forth. But I was too stuck in believing that, I have to be this thought leader and so on and so forth. And it took me a while to understand that I'm actually both. I'm enjoying the systems and strategy, and I'm also enjoying to do facilitation and create things and guide people. So number one thing is to know who you are as a frequency, not just what you're good at, but what is that naturally expresses through you, how best your consciousness is operating. Because now what I do, I really allow myself to release any expectations or how it should look like. And what I ended up doing, I'm actually supporting other entrepreneurs who are within the new paradigm, values and vision, support them with their strategy, with building their businesses, right? So I do now also the one-on-one consultations to either plan your launch, either strategize your, and develop your product suite, you develop your business model, which is in alignment with who you are, right? So that's one of the many things that I decided that I want to do, and I started doing it. And as a result, I brought so much joy and flow into my life. And I also stepped more into my creatrix of events and working with the groups and being in front of the people and just sharing joy, and that way raising human consciousness. So I'm sharing all of this with you because it's very on different ends, right? So one is super creative, another one is super systematic and logical. So this is why I want you to know that there's no right or wrong way of doing. But the most important thing before you can start and move to the second step, which I'm going to start sharing in a minute with you, that you need to know who you are as a soul, as a consciousness, as a frequency. Right? And if you want to receive some guidance and support with that, I do offer, as I mentioned, one-on-one consultations and strategies on how to really, create your business around who you are and, based on your soul frequency, but also incorporating the business aspects and the strategies and so on and so forth, so that you can flow in alignment, not just, grind and hustle what the 3D business world and marketing teaches you. So the step number 2 is actually where most people go straight into, where I went as well, and it is an offering, skill, service, product, whatever you want to offer to the people. This is basically your offering. It can be an online program, it can be a physical product, it can be a service-based, healing or whatever. This is basically what you're good at and what you want to do, how it's basically you created a methodology, packaged it, and you offer it to people. Okay, this is, what I'm good at, this is what I know, and this is the process, if we talk about, if you're a healer, a mentor, this is how I'm gonna, guide you through from point A to point B, right? So you are inviting people on a journey through your offering, right? If you don't have an offering, if you don't have a product, if you don't have, something to offer, you can't build a business. But again, to truly build an offer that is in alignment with who you be, we need to have step number one, understanding who you are and how you best function. Because I find a lot of people, and I'm guilty of myself this too, I knew I'm very good at certain things. I knew I'm very good at spotting the root issue of, limiting beliefs and problems and stories and programming. And I thought, well, I'm gonna do one-on-one work. But when I actually understood, and I always had a lot of resistance towards it, not because I don't want to help people, and I'm actually very good at it. That's why I thought that's what I'm supposed to do. But again, guys, as I said, when you understand who you are as a consciousness, you can understand better how you can bring that offering of yours. So I realized I'm not designed best, or my energy is not best of use when I do one-on-one work versus one to many. Okay, so this is why I'm saying to you that it is important you do step number one, so that when you go into the offering, you deliver it in a way that doesn't just make a difference, but actually also nourishes you and you thrive on it. All right, so that being said, once you have your who you are, you can design your offer. The step number 3 is actually knowing how to build a business. Is actually knowing how to put it out there. It's actually, the strategies, the systems. And I find a lot of people, some people run straight into building a business and, I have to make money and so on and so forth, right? It's truly not about that as your primary focus, right? The primary focus is step number 1 and 2. And again, guys, what I'm sharing, please take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. I'm sharing you my experience and experience of many people with whom I have worked. But that being said, we cannot ignore the marketing. We cannot ignore understanding human psychology. We cannot ignore putting automations into place so that your business can work for you when you sleep, so that your business can support you, the systems can support you, right? The masculine aspect, so that then your creativity as a service provider, as a guide, as a mentor can flow through you and you can actually deliver your service, right? So putting systems in place is very important. And obviously, building a business is not something that, especially online business, is not something that most of us have been taught how to do, right? And even if you have, been in an online world, I do find there's a lot of noise. That's one. 2, things are changing in our society and in social media and in online world extremely quickly. So my biggest advice will be, right, and just to give you an example, there is, you need to build a website, you need to build landing pages, you need to build your social media presence, you need to build out your awareness, you need to build out content, you need to stay consistent, blah, 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 blah. There's so many pillars of the business that actually needs to be taken care of in order for that system, for that machine to work properly, right? So, it says with any machine, if one aspect, if one detail is out of place or is not in alignment, the rest cannot function, right? So you may have the best funnels, but if you don't drive traffic to it, it's not going to bring you income, right? Because there's no awareness about your brand. That being said, it can be a lot and it can be overwhelming to learn all of it. Like, I've been there and I've seen my clients be there. So, over the years, as I have supported other people with the backbone of their businesses, have built my business, and now I'm consulting and strategizing, creating the strategy based on all of that, knowledge across many systems, across many platforms, across many launches that I got to experience, right? I'm now able to infuse that together with my conscious awareness and awareness of energetics, and tailor that to a person, who tells me, okay, I enjoyed this is my offering, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do, right? I'm able to tailor it and strategize and create something unique that feels good for them, right? It's important that, you create a business system that feels good to you. If you hate doing videos, there's no way you're going to build a YouTube channel, where you need to record yourself on a video. So you need to come up with a different strategy. That being said, if you don't have anyone who can support you in this kind of way, the best bet, and that's how I started, is to learn from courses and programs and read different, understand basically what are the systems that are out there, what are the business models that are out there, what are the most important aspects of a successful business, right? And then you go into trial and error in terms of you do need to try one thing and understand what do you enjoy, what do you don't enjoy, right? And start building out business based on what feels good to you. But in order to do that, you do need to be aware what are the different ways of building a business, or what are the important parts of building a business. So just a quick recap, the 3 most important things is know who you are as a soul, as a frequency, how your consciousness works the best. Number 2 is your offering. When you know who you are, and also what you want to bring to people, you can create your offering based on an offering that will be of service to people, but also will come from you in a way that fulfills you in the best way possible. And number 3 is actually building a business, actually sharing the word with the world that this is something that you're bringing to people, right? So it's learning the systems and building out systems that will be in support of delivering your value to the world. Which brings us to actually the announcement that I wanted to share with you, which I mentioned at the beginning. Yes, it's 3 simple steps, but it took me many years to figure it, as I mentioned. And again, trial and error, and I've worked with so many mentors. I've signed up to many programs. I invested thousands of dollars and spent a lot of time doing this work to finally arrive to a place where I feel, oh, now it flows. Now I know who I am. Now, the money is also coming in and in a fulfilling way. But I would not be able to do it if I would not learn the systems, see what other people are doing and learn from their mistakes. And 3, if I wouldn't, put in the action. And a lot of people don't take the action because they don't know how. And I know, and the how actually is not important in terms of, it's not number 1 focus, as I said, but you still need to know how to build out a funnel. You still need to know how to put yourself out there on social media, right? But before that, you obviously need to know have internal energetic pieces in place, but you still need to know how. So that being said, I know a lot of people don't take action because they don't know how, and they don't know how because they never learned. Because they, often, let's be real, often people get stuck because the financial resources is an issue, unfortunately, in our world for so many people to invest into themselves and to invest into mentors, to invest into programs, events, and courses or guides. This is why me knowing that it can cost a lot to get your hands on those really needed resources and guidance. I'm excited to bring you an opportunity that is called Passion to Profit Bundle. Basically, I was invited to represent Passion to Profit Bundle, which is a bundle of, I think it's it's a little bit over 50 creators of different programs and courses and guides. They came together to create this passion to profit bundle. The value of this bundle, if you put all these programs together, is well over $6,000. That's what I'm saying, guys. If you start to actually invest it over the time, it builds up, right? However, the opportunity and the beautiful gift of this bundle is that it doesn't cost $6,000. It doesn't cost $3,000. It doesn't cost $1,000. Not even $500. For 10 days from October 20 till October 30, this whole bundle is going to cost only $50 US. Yes, 50. And you will have lifetime access to all of these courses. So I'm gonna give a little bit more details, but this is in a nutshell what it is. You can get your hands on this passion to profit bundle, access more than 50 resources, courses, and there's things about learning crypto, doing social media, understanding your purpose, how to monetize your property, building an Airbnb business. There was even a course on how to be a doula. Like, obviously it's very specific, but there's a ton of resources on ideas on the alternative income that is not location dependent, passive income ideas, and so on and so forth. So there's a whole plethora. Again, not everything is going to be applicable to you, but there's a whole plethora of things that you can tune in and choose. And the best thing is that it is a lifetime access. Important to know that when you do sign up, you will receive an access page. So there will be all the ebooks that you can download, and there also will be all the courses. The access page, you will have access to the access page for 1 year. So please do make sure if there are courses that resonate with you, or you think, oh well, maybe I don't have time, or it's not of my interest to do it now, but maybe in 2 years I want to do this course. Do sign up for this course. You will receive all the instructions how to sign up for the individual courses, because each course is hosted on the creator platform. You do need to create an account. So you will have 1 year after you sign up for the Passion to Profit bundle. You have 1 year to sign up and create accounts with all the courses that you want. After 1 year, you lose access to the access page, but all the accounts, all the ebooks that you have created or you have downloaded from the creators, you will have lifetime access, or obviously as long as the creator has that course online. So this is, I feel it's such a beautiful gift to all the people, whether you may be facing some financial challenges to invest into yourself, into your business knowledge, or maybe like me, you have tried so many things and you still kind of a little bit juggle. I don't know necessarily how to integrate my multidimensionality or multi-passionism into it. So it's a beautiful way how you can, try a little bit of this and that and that and that, different courses, different models, learn about different models without breaking a bank. And by, kind of dipping your toes in a little bit of everything, you can actually find and receive more guidance. What is that you actually enjoy the most? What excites you? What type of projects? What offerings? What your purpose can be connected to? So without further ado, I'm gonna leave the link in the first comment and in the description of this video. Please go check it out. Check out the page. You will find the topics on around which the courses and the programs are. You'll see some of the programs mentioned on the website as well. But I mean, $50. It's a crazy deal. So do please act on it. If this speaks to you, do not let this opportunity go, because $50 for what you are receiving is funny. So it's truly a gift to be of service to you from the creators. myself, the reason I've been invited to represent this bundle is because I've been part of a similar bundle. Some of you might remember 3 years ago it was an online business bundle, so I contributed one of my courses there as well. This bundle, I don't have my course, I'm just spreading the word about it, so go check it out. If you have any questions, do let me know on my Instagram at I am Kristina Day. I'm here to support because I do have the bundle myself as well. So I'm going through some of the courses and looking what could be of best benefit to you guys, what is piquing my interest. There's even like some courses about crypto. So I do hope that it's going to be of service to you. And let me know any of your questions, whether it is about the bundle or that's just generally speaking about the whole topic that we spoke about today, building your new earth business or service. I'm gonna link my one-on-one consultations in the description down below. But yes, reminding you that it's not just a business, it's who you be, it's your service to the world by following your soul mission, soul path, based on tuning in and being in an alignment with your unique soul frequency, because there's no one else like you. So it is our responsibility as a mission souls, as a new earth leaders, to learn about ourselves, learn how we best function, and also learn how to build a business so that we can actually put ourselves out there and let the world know that this is how we can support people, causes, projects. So I'm sending you all of my love. I hope this was of support to you, and let me know how you enjoyed this video, and enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah. See you soon.